We'll get there, guys. We will get there. So it's not my internet, because I've done a speed test as soon as that happened, and it's come up at 15, 16 megabytes per second upload and down upload speed. So download was 65. It is Smash. It's YouTube have got issues somewhere. There's problems going on. It's gone more computerized in it than anything at the moment, and there's nobody there to sort it out. So no, Barry, because you can go on there without. You can run a YouTube live off YouTube off the PC without having 1,000 subs. You just can't do it off the computer. Welcome back, Peter. Sorry about this, buddy. This is well and truly out of my control. I said I checked I've done the align test. Everything is fine. So it has to be a YouTube issue. Really, Hakan? Wow. Yes, Holy. I reckon Dave's reported it for banter. I'm only joking, Dave. He has been, Peter. He has been. That he is, Timothy Johnson. He's a very good man. Supports many channels in many different ways. Cracking fella. All of you are. Fair play to you. All of you come here, give your time up to help out. It's fantastic. We got a fantastic group of subscribers between Smash, Dan, Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures, Hakan, myself, the Autistic Angler, Dyslexic Angler, when I can, Peter. It's sat there ready to go. There's only so many times you can polish it. We got Jason, Eastbourne Fisherman, another good channel, guys. Yep, Portsmouth Angler. If you can drop a link for his webpage, Barry. You got Lord Lugworm as well. You got Chrissy G's channel. That's appreciated, John Campbell. Thank you very much. Yeah, when Chrissy G gets over COVID, guys, and he can get back out fishing, he'll bring us a few more videos. As he's had some new toys to play with as well. I know one of the gentlemen I fish with, Paul Walkley, he's had a couple of new toys as well. Just waiting to get out there and use them. I believe, Chrissy, you've had the new Penn Surf Blaster 3 and a Sentry, haven't you? So you're itching to get out there. I know Paul has had the new 525 Mag 4, a new Grays bass rod, I think he said it was. So we've all had new toys, we just can't get out there and use them at the moment. Depends what we're talking about now, Amanda. Do you have to ask that question, Dave? This is Smash we're talking about. She told you what she had then, Amanda. Oli. Oh, he asked for that one. Hello, Charlie. Dave, you knew it was coming. Dave, you said you wanted a picture for the back wall. Right. Amanda, with that crack, he'd swallow them all. I said, guys, I hope you've all had a good laugh tonight and you've all smiled. And Peter, I hope you're enjoying your birthday, buddy. You couldn't go out, so we've come to you. No worries, Tony. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Dave, if this hasn't given you a couple of subs, I don't know what is going to, buddy. The last thing I got to go up on Dave's community page was 20. Oh, there we are. 3 seconds. It's just gone up now. Amanda, without you guys, the channel wouldn't be running. So it's a big thank you to all of you guys who tune in. I second that, Peter G. She's number one mod. I've just seen it now, Dave. I'm sure you'll find it highly amusing, Holy. Oi, AD. I'm supposed to message you. Sorry, buddy. I completely forgot about it till I just seen your name pop up. Oh, it's been a funny one tonight, AD. It's been a good crack, as Dave would like to say. If you've not seen AD, go over and check Cardingham Bay's fishing adventures. Check his community posts out, and you'll understand what's been going on. Holy, Dave's a man of many talents. You worked it out then, Dano? Sorry, I was bathing the baby when you went live. Well, your chat in your last video. Eyes like a hawk, that's why. Hakan, she's got eyes like a hawk. Oh, it is AD, it is. Shh, now Dave, don't tell everyone. Peter, you don't have to thank me, buddy. It's a pleasure, buddy. You've done enough for this channel and all the other channels that you help and support. So it's your day, so it's just giving something back to you. So thank you and happy birthday again, buddy. No worries, Lee. As said, I'll get that parcel sent off to you sometime this week. I'm waiting on one more thing to turn up and then I'll send it off to you. No worries, Hakan. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I'll speak to you later. Cheers, Smash. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate the support. No worries, John Campbell. Thanks for the donation, buddy. Oh, Pat. You didn't have to do that, Amanda. Thank you. What do you want, Amanda? Southern Comfort or Jack Daniels? Yes, Sharon. They'll do the job. Thank you very much. Baby's going to have quite a few of them to be able to do bits and bobs with, but there's quite a few there that will come in handy for me for fishing, so thank you. I'll just grab a Jack Daniels now then, guys. Excuse me. Honey Jack Daniels. What's that, Peter? Only if they earn a certain amount, Tim. Peter, Chun Chun, Amanda. You want the coffee, Dave? Or your milky tea? A can of Coke. What's that one wish, Peter? Good on you, Chrissy G. Is it a can of Irn-Bru? As Mr. Pat O'Malley would like. No worries, Val. You go enjoy it. Well said, Peter. I thought I'd get that one out for you there, Pat. The optician's AD. Enjoy, Val. We'll speak to you soon. Pat and Barry, being a true Scotsman then, since they've changed the recipe of Irn-Bru, what's your opinion on it? Peter, that will happen, buddy. I know for a fact as soon as me and Dave are told that we can fish, we will be fishing. And that goes for Paul Walkley, who I fish with, and Chrissy G, who I fish with. As soon as it's allowed to be done, it will be done, and we will be bringing you those lives. Go on, Peter, grab a drink in your hand, buddy. I'll have another one with you. Guys, all grab your glasses. To Peter G. Happy birthday. Many returns, buddy. Ooh. He is, Amanda. He is. As I said, guys, you all are. You're fantastic. As I keep saying, I've got the best moderators you can ask for. You all show up when you can. You all help out when you can. And that's not just in the lives, it's out of the lives as well. As I said, nearly all of you I speak to on a regular basis, and that's the friendship on YouTube and outside of YouTube. It's fantastic. I said, Peter, thank you, buddy. I do have to make a couple of more rigs up because, as you know, I donated 5 pulley panels to the Dyslexic Angler for his giveaway. And I know a lot of you have contributed towards that giveaway as well, so thank you very much. Peter, have you got your drink ready? AD, have you got your drink ready? Amanda, have you got yours? Dave, you got your Carlin? Your lemonade? Ready. Everyone, get your glass. To Peter and all you mods and all you subscribers and all the channels that are going. Best of luck, be safe, and we'll be out on the water soon. Peter, that's not a problem, buddy. It's the least we could do for you. And I'm sure if you had the other channels in here right now that you help and support, they'd say the same thing. So thank you very much. And Rachel, lots of love out to you too. Yeah, I'm on the neat stuff, Dave. I'll be fine, Peter. I'll be fine. I made sure I had a good spag bol before I started drinking. It says naked grouse. Don't know if you can see the grouse. There we are. Naked grouse, it says, Dave. It's a whiskey. Not that you would know that. Oh yes, Amanda. To what part? Dave adding water to his carling or what? Oh, the grouse went a long time ago. I have a few different tipples. I like my Southern Comfort. I like my Malibu. I like a bit of Jack Daniels now and again. I like the sweeter stuff. As you all know, I got a sweet tooth. To be honest, ladies, I think you're outnumbered. Chris, keep your head up, buddy. Keep your head up. What kind of calendar are we talking now, Holy? Right, just have a quick wee, guys, and I'll be back down. Ah, shit. Shoot. Sorry, Chris. Sorry to hear that. Right, I'll be back now. 2 seconds, guys. I need to use a wee. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I hope to get a speedy recovery, Chrissy. What am I taking notes on now, Dave? I've just read Amanda's comment. Yeah, sending our regards on to your wife, Chris. Hope she gets well soon, buddy. You weren't? Oh. Once you pop, you can't stop. It's a load of rubbish. You eat a couple of handfuls and they get sickly. What's that, UN? What news is that, buddy? Nice one. Delbo, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well and safe down there. You getting the same as Captain Inglorious then, UN? Take it easy, Rach. They're not cheap, UN. They're not cheap. Cost a couple of pennies to run, maintain. Are you mooring it or is it going to be stored at home? Dave, he's fishes down through Tenby. UN, is it going into the harbour or are you going to trailer it? Drew Peacock, welcome to the channel, buddy. We're here to celebrate Peter Goober's birthday, so if you could wish him a happy birthday. Nice one, UN. What's the mooring cost, if you know? Keep us updated, Rach. Drew, I don't recognize the name on the channel. Are you new to the channel, buddy? If you are, could you please like, share, and subscribe? We've got a cracking lot of subscribers in here with a few other YouTubers. We've got Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures, who's shooting off because he can't handle the pace of one can. We've got Master Fisherman, who's shot off. We've had Smash Fishing in the chat. We've had Inglorious Fishing. So we've had a few other YouTubers in the chat tonight, if you'd like to follow them. We've had Martin, the Autistic Angler. We've had Chrissy G in the chat. Delbo. We've had a couple of them for him. And 6 or 7 cans. Are you shooting as well, Holy? Or are you saying goodnight to Dave? Night, Dave. It's going in the right direction, Devon. Another channel, guys, is Devon's Fishing. Drew, we target a lot of different species over here. We've got conger, we got bass, you get some pollock, you get the dabs, you get huss. I haven't got any of that Delbo. I got Southern Comfort, Malibu, brandy, whiskey. We get the rays. Ewan, I'm originally from Puthgall. I was born in Pontypridd. I was brought up in Llanharan and Puthgall, and then I moved down here when I met my wife. I'm in Haverfordwest, Ewan. I'm a good friend of a gentleman you speak with, Paul Walkley. We will do that once it's safe to do it, Ewan. Big baits. Big baits and rocky marks, Drew. Congers aren't fussy on what they eat. Mackerel, squid, herring. You get big enough bait that's giving off that scent and a conger will take it, buddy. And let the conger take the bait. soon as you've noticed a bite, don't strike instantly. Give them enough time to take the bait and you'll get the hookups. Where to, Ewan? Was that in Tenby as well? And was that inshore or out on the boat? That's it, Mike. But there's no point striking too early because you'll rip the bait out of the mouth. That's interesting to know, Ewan, because I've been asking people around here and nobody's saying anything about it. Good night, Paul. That's interesting to know, Ewan. Because me and Paul were talking about that and wanting to go feathering for some squid, see if there was any about. I know a couple of boys have bought some lures recently. And he does kayak fishing. About the squid. Tom Wilkinson, hi buddy, how are you doing? No, Amanda, the live's still going. I've just been too lazy to shave, to be honest. It will come off sooner or later. That's interesting to know, Ewan. Thank you. Has anybody else's live gone down? Because Amanda's just said that she's lost hers, but it's showing everything's okay on my side. Drew, this is what the group is about, buddy. Nobody's superior to anybody else in the group. Everybody's friendly. We have a cracking laugh and a cracking bit of banter in this group. I said we got 509 subscribers and everybody gets on perfectly well with each other. It's brilliant. I get bored. It gets too long and itchy. Ewan, when we can travel. Welcome back, Amanda. As soon as we can travel, for me, I'm 9 miles away from my closest beach, and as you know, Tenby's 35-minute drive for me. So until I can drive and not get stopped by the police, I can't do anything. I don't quite think so, Dave. Drew, I haven't got his money. I wish I had his money in his bank balance. I can't get to any marks, Ewan. I said my nearest fishing beach is 9 miles. Yes, I can go do some of the river and target some turbot and things like that, but they're not great marks, so it's hard to get to. And a lot of the marks around this way are club marks, so you can't fish them anyway. Is Vicky back? Welcome back, Vicky. Yeah, Barry, Smash proved that point. Congers aren't afraid of torchlight. No worries, Ewan. Thanks for tuning in, buddy, and be safe. And hopefully we'll catch up soon. We'll have a session together. I said, Drew, if you could hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, that would be brilliant. When we can get out and we can fish legally in Wales, I'll bring you more live content. But at the moment, we're stuck at home and we can't do much. So I do apologize for the lack of videos going up, but we make up for them in the lives. And Drew, we do a live chat. We try to do a live chat once a week where the subscribers all come together and we just have a chat. It doesn't have to be fishing related. It's a chat. How's your week been? How's things have gone? That's what we're about. $510 now. That's brilliant. Rachel, go get some sleep, honey, and please keep me updated and let me know what's going on. No, Manda, you've got that badge any day of the week, honey. MK1 Chris, hey buddy, how you doing? Rach, you go get yourself into bed and get some sleep, honey. I am Drew. I'm the moderator for Inglorious and Smash and a few others. Chris, who are you getting blanked by, mate? Devon, tight lines, buddy, and be safe, and we'll speak soon, kid. Chris, we've all been there, buddy. We've all been there. I've been out for 13-hour sessions and I put every bait you can think of out there and not caught anything. I fished mackerel, herring, razor clam, blackleg, gaper clam. You name it, I put it in the sea and I blanked. I don't know what it is about the fishing recently. It's not as good as what it was, but Drew, I had my channel a long time ago, but I didn't really upload. I didn't upload anything to it. but I've enjoyed supporting the likes of Dan, Smash, Hakan, Master Fisherman, Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures. The list can go on of the amount of channels I support. Devon Fishing, Eastbourne Fisherman, The Autistic Angler, Dyslexic Angler. I'm a moderator for quite a few fishing channels, but I just wanted to document what I was doing, and I've been enjoying it. The lives, we do a lot of lives on this channel, and I enjoy bringing you guys together. It's not about me, it's about bringing you guys together and you guys interacting. A lot of you guys this time going through what we're going through don't have people to speak to or family that you can see, so we use this as our family, and we've got a fantastic group of people in here. I said it's Peter G's birthday today, who's a big supporter of a lot of channels, and he helps out in many ways. So we're just done a live to say happy birthday to Peter and to thank him for the support and give him the gratitude he deserves. Amanda, you've got a lot more spanners than me, honey. I think I probably got 10. Bless me. 10 or 11. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Excuse me, guys. Oh. That's no worries, Sharon. And thank you, Ed and Sharon and Chloe, for the gifts you sent down for Charlie and Roman and myself. Much appreciated. They will get put to use. Chris, we're up to 510 subscribers now, which is fantastic. That's Richard. Good evening. Can you give Peter Gubber a happy birthday, please, buddy? As this is why we're live. I said the winner of the last competition has claimed the prize, which was Lee P.S., and we'll do another giveaway of some sort at 1,000 subscribers. Rich, we've been taking the P out of Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures. It's been a cracking night. We've had a lot of banter, mind the pun, cracking. I would show the pictures, but knowing YouTube, they'd have a fanny wobble and take me down. Again, for the 5th time. How's things with you, Richard? Hey, Ants, how's things going, buddy? I don't know how much of the live you've seen, but Dave has had a good old ripping into tonight. And fair play, he's taking it like a champ. No worries, Sharon. That's okay. Crack on, Drew. You do the countdown, buddy. I said, guys, I know we done a birthday one for Peter G. We've done a birthday one for Amanda. I appreciate you all, so thank you very much. Dave's taking it like a trooper. Fair play to him, and how's the job hunting going, Ant? We're on the munchies now, Dan. What's happened, buddy? Inbox me. Texas barbecue. Where we are, Chris, it's rained all day. Sorry, Ant. Ben Wood, thank you. Welcome to the channel, buddy. We've had nothing but rain on and off the last 3 days here. It wasn't a full tub, Barry. That's from like Christmas. Oh, fingers crossed, Ant. Fingers crossed, buddy. MK1, Chris. Hopefully, buddy. We're just waiting for the go-ahead down here. keep positive, and things happen for a reason. You've always got us for a chat, and no matter what, we're always here, buddy. Said you've got my details. You can contact me anytime you need a chat, buddy. Yes, Tom. Chris, that's what my Facebook page is for. It's for fishing only. None of my personal life is on there. So fire away. Anybody who want to add me on Facebook and speak to me via Messenger, that's what it's for. I don't use it for any family or personal stuff. It's fishing only. Tom. There we are, Chris. Just accepted it now, buddy. Yes, Drew. It's the Honey Jack Daniels. As I said, we're here for Peter's birthday, so we've had a few drinks for him. I never get too much. I know my limit. Oh, I got a Guinness actually in there. Good talking, Vicky. Well, as I said, we're live for Peter's birthday to celebrate. I don't know if Peter's still in the chat or if he's retired at his young age. Rich, as I've said, anytime you need any advice or any help, if I'm able to help, just message me, buddy. We're all new to this and we're all learning from each other. So anytime you need any help, just send a message. I've done enough chugging for Peter tonight. There's no downing of this one. I'm going to enjoy it. It's not happening, Drew. I'm going to savor this one. My last drink of the night. Thank you. And guys, another channel, Drew, Tom, if you can go over and check out Ants Welsh Coast Angling. Give him a shout out, please, guys, and help him. What you on now, Ant? No worries, Peter. Be safe, whatever you got to do, and we'll speak to you soon. Happy birthday, Peter. Happy birthday yet again, Peter. Be safe, buddy. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get Ant up to 100 by the end of the week. Drew, it ain't happening, buddy. I'm enjoying it. Excuse me. Happy birthday, Peter. Peter, it's nothing, mate. What you do for us, thank you very much. Holy, good night, honey. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Be safe, Peter. Peter is a legend, Ant. He's a gentleman and a scholar, and I'm glad to class him as a friend. Thank you, Richard. No, Tom, it's not frozen. Everything's good this side. Vicky, Scott Harris is the same picture as it is on here. If you go into my description, my link should be in there. Yes, Ant, I have had it. Vicky, as I said, my Facebook is Scott Harris, and it's the same picture as you can see on my YouTube. A scholar. Which one are you, Vicky, on Facebook? There's a few turn up. There's one with no picture. There's a Vicky Vantes from Overland Park, Kansas. There's Vicky Irie, Wicked Nanny. There's two for her. Richard, I advise you to go and get some. It is fantastic gear. For the price you pay, you get top quality. So Vicky, to you. Yeah, Richard, it's all I use now is that Trident tackle stuff. I absolutely rate it. The quality of the gear is second to none. The customer service that I've had from him when I've messaged him has been brilliant. I rate the Thermalinks, or the Termalinks, however you want to pronounce them. They're fantastic. Absolutely awesome bit of gear. I use them on my main line. They connect to my traces. They go on the end of my shock leader. I use them for everything. It's Trident. Just go on to Google and type in Trident tackle. You'll find it straight away. Well, put it this way, Rich, right? For what you pay for the Gemini clip alone, you can make an entire Trident tackle rig. I think it works out about 90 pence, if that, to make a pulley pennel rig with Trident tackle. Vicky, I'm going to put a link up for you now, honey. Vicky, that's my Facebook link. We can do that, Mike. There's a lot of videos out there on YouTube. Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures has got one out there on the pulley pennel rig with Trident. I will put a link in for Trident Tackle right now, guys. The link I'm dropping now, guys, is Yes Sam Cardwell. Cardwell, is it? Basically, he's shut in the first week of every month for maintenance. The link I've just posted now, guys, that's Trident Tackle's website. Guys, there may be a wait on the product, but what you're purchasing for the price you're purchasing is fantastic. You will not get anything better for the price. Dyslexic Angler, Reese, how are you, buddy? How's things? Basically, the first week of every month, he's going to shut to do maintenance and to catch up on the backlog of orders he's got. He's been so busy with things that he needs to do maintenance on parts, but the parts you're getting are second to none. Delwyn Jenkins, you're new, buddy, ain't you? Welcome to the channel. If you could hit that subscribe button and the like and share, that'd be much appreciated. How did that happen, Reese? And you got the gear I sent you, yeah? I know you got it because you sent me a picture, so brilliant. Thank you, Richard. Something I had to play around with, see what I could do, and I like the look of it. It's something different, it's something new. You're the 2-horse picture, Vicky, yeah? No worries, Drew. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Taft Union High School, Vicky, yeah? Have you got a message off me, Vicky? Never mind, Dyslexic Angler. Just get back out there and keep trying. There we are, Vicky. I've sent you a friend's request, hun. Huawei P20 Pro and Huawei P30 Lite limited edition. And I have the GoPro Hero 7 White. I've not used that yet. Yeah, but that's what I use to do my film. All my filming is either done on the P20 Pro Huawei or the P30 Lite limited edition. Ah, no worries, Darwin. Richard, as said, you can order a full set of Trident tackle. You can get the Thermalinks, the Roto bait clip, and the Aero pulley, and you can get a set of each for about £9. And that's 12 Aero pulleys, 12 Roto bait clips, and 24 Thermalinks. You can't go wrong with that. It is, Mark. I said all my filming is done on either the P20 Pro or the Huawei P30 Lite. I'll show you it now. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, there's the wife's. That's a Huawei P30 Lite limited edition. Cracking phone. Some info on it for you guys. 6 GB of RAM, 260 GB of ROM, and 48 megapixels triple camera. All my videoing is done with either that or the P20 Pro. Get on eBay, Dyslexic Angler, check eBay out. Or Veals. Depends what you're looking for and how much you want to pay. Richard, if you get hold of Hakan, Master Fisherman, he'll tell you how to jailbreak it. He's got the P40 and he's just jailbroken his. So he's got Google and everything on there. But yes, you can jailbreak the P40s because Hakan Master Fisherman has just done it. So if you get hold of him, message him, inbox him, he'll let you know how it's done. And he sent me videos of all his working with all the Google apps and the Play Store and everything working, so you can do it. But yeah, Master Fisherman just took out an unlimited contract on the P40, and he went online and looked at something, and it took him a couple of hours, but he's done it. So there is a way to do it. That's why I went with the P30 Light Limited Edition or New Edition. What's it called? Yeah, New Edition. Me and my wife had it. I think we're paying £27 a month for it. Yeah, as I said, if you get hold of Hakan, Master Fisherman, he will let you know how to jailbreak them because he's done his, and he's had his about 2-3 weeks now. No worries, Reese. Look forward to seeing it, buddy. I'll speak to you soon, Reese. But Hakan, Master Fisherman Hakan, he raves about the P40. He says the camera on it is out of this world. He sent me a zoomed in picture of the moon the other day and it was so clear. I said, guys, for you new subscribers, any help and support you can give the channel by sharing it out to your friends is much appreciated. If you hit that bell notification in the top right hand corner of your screen, every time I go live or upload a video, you'll get a notification. So the more we can share out, the better. If that's possible for you guys to do it, it'd be much appreciated. How long are you going to be roughly, Dyslexic Angler? I think this is the longest we've been live without YouTube shutting us down. That's good then, Peter. No big emergency then. Get your drinking then, Peter. We're on the old stout. Is he Edward? By any chance, Shahan? No worries, Rich. And as I said, if there's anything I can help you with, just send me a message, buddy. I'll do the best I can. Peter, are you trying to make this a messy night? I've still got the jack. Edwin? Shannon, is it short for crack? Or is that just Dave? What, his pet name or his Viking name? Or his name? Good call. Ed Mack. I wasn't checking Facebook, but I just had some messages come through about things. It doesn't say on Facebook. Edric McDrum. It's more of a Scottish blinking say to it. Edric McDrum. So you're out first thing in the morning, Peter, to do this job, are you? He's probably been swallowed by that crack, Peter. Is it a big job or just a touch-up repair, Peter? He's probably on eBay ordering one right now. I wouldn't put it past him. And I wouldn't put it past him being one of those fairy ones with the stuck out little bits. Don't tempt him, please, Sharon, don't. That's the word I was looking for, tutu. Ooh. Nasty. He'll do anything in his wellies. I know that part. Hopefully not too much damage then, Peter. Hopefully. That's a big cylinder to burst. That's a lot of water. Chris, they wouldn't want to, trust me. I know what that boy's capable of. But then he would do it to get subs as well, so yeah, he probably would. Fair play to him, he's nearly on 1,700 subscribers. He's on the final push, so anybody who's not subscribed to Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures, go check him out. He's a cracking lad. That's a lot of fluid to be bursting out with something, Peter. Oof. Has it been in long? Or is it a call out from an old job? He can, Sharon. He gives as good as he gets, trust me. I've been out with him a couple of times and he gives as good as he gets. When me and Dave are out together, we're terrible because we bounce off each other left, right, and centre. It is, Sharon. It is. As we said, Peter, we hope you've had a fantastic day and tonight's live has made it worthwhile for you. It's not the best situation to have your birthday in, but we make the best of what it is. So happy birthday once again, Peter G, and thank you for everything you've done for me and everyone else. Much appreciated. Good night, Ant. I'll speak to you tomorrow, buddy. Peter, you're the amazing one, mate. What you've done for everyone. You've made a lot of dreams come true for a lot of people with the help that you've given. So thank you very much. I know you had Reese in tears the other night once he looked at what you had gifted him, and he messaged me in tears. So you're a gentleman, Peter. You are. You really are an awesome bloke. We do, Sharon. We do. So we've got Amanda, yourself, Valerie, Holy. We've got a lot of people who support a lot of channels, and it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Reese is a cracking young man. That's why I started off the giveaway. Well, not the giveaway. When he said he was doing a giveaway, I messaged him straight away saying, "Look, can I help contribute towards your giveaway?" And you guys took it to another level. The amount he's received for this giveaway is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. As you know, guys, I try to help as many channels as I can. I don't have financial backing to be able to help them in that way, but I help them in other ways, shout outs or personally speak to them and give them advice. But and if I can help out in any other ways, I'll try my best. I said it's the support I've had from you guys that has been able to help this channel grow. I wouldn't have been able to get half the stuff that I've got without the support I've had from you. So thank you very much. Cheers. That's it, Chris. We do. We really do build a cracking community. I said very little hate I get on this channel. I get the odd sly comment. Everybody does. When you put yourself out to YouTube and the world, you're going to expect it. But the community we've built between this channel and several others is out of this world. It is, Alan. Uh, it is, but I couldn't be bothered getting a glass dirty. And it doesn't taste the same once you've mixed it with cider. At the end of the day, guys, it don't cost you anything to be nice and to try to help someone. That's it, Chris. The more we can help other channels grow, the more our channels will grow. That's the way I see it. If it works that way, happy days. If it doesn't, I've helped someone. That's all I see it as. Local Marks Fishing is live, apparently. We do, Chris. At the end of the day, I'll openly and honestly say I'm not the best fisherman in the world. I know what I know, and I'm willing to share what I know. I watch a lot of fishing channels, and I've learned a lot from other channels. You may go to one channel and pick something up and go to a different channel and pick something up. That's what it's about. But it's about being able to offer that help. That's it, Peter. At the end of the day, as I said, my Facebook is there for fishing purposes only. Anybody can contact me on that. It doesn't have to be about fishing. If you've got struggles in your own personal life, and that's mental health struggles, I'm there for a chat. It's good to speak to someone. There's no point bottling things up and letting yourself explode. Speak to someone. If you need a chat about that, or just a general day-to-day chat, how are you? How's things? What have you been up to? Send me a message. As I said, you've got people in this group that will verify. I reply to those messages and I try to have a chat with you. On a daily basis, off the top of my head, I speak to Sharon, I speak to Peter. When Ed messages me, I'll speak to Ed. I speak to Dave, I speak to Hakan, I speak to Ants, Welsh Coast Angling, I speak to Reese, I speak to Martin, I speak to Dano, I speak to Smash. I speak to so many different people outside of these lives. So if you've ever got any things that you want to speak to or someone you need to speak to, send me a message. At the end of the day, as I said, I talked Peter G into buying a 525 Mag 4, and he's had some issues with it, unfortunately, with a part wasn't on properly and he's lost something. He's messaged me asking about it. I've given him the advice that I can give, and that's all you can do. But if Peter sends me a message, how are you? I always reply to Peter. Sharon and Ed, I spoke to them on the phone the other day. It's just a quick chat, say hi. It makes someone's day. That's it, Peter. We're all like one big extended family, and we all want to help each other out in whatever ways we can. And for that, I thank all of you. No worries, Ant. I said, if you need to speak to me, just message me off the tablet, mate. That's it, Chris. At the end of the day, these lives, I know there's subscribers in here that are stuck in their house. They can't go see their family. Yes, we've all got Skype and things like that, but it's not the same. So these lives help a lot of people communicate and get in touch with someone when they need it. Brilliant job. It doesn't have to, I said, doesn't have to be about fishing. It can be about anything that you need to speak to someone about. Send me a message. I've got a spare hand, but I use it for filming, sorry. No worries, Ant. I said, these lives that I'm going to try, as I said, I've been trying to do, and so far we're doing one a week, at least one a week, which just brings you guys all together and have a chat. It doesn't have to be a direct chat with me. Chat between yourselves in the comments. It's about having someone to talk to and interacting with people. I said, there's perfect example. Sharon and Ed have just put their. Sharon and Ed don't go fishing, but they tune in because it's something they enjoy watching and interacting with people. A lot of people don't fish that watch these channels, and they just watch them just to be able to have a chat with people. That's what it's about. It's about bringing a community together. And once you've got a community, it's always strong, and they're always there to help each other out. Like I was live. When was I live now? What are we? Sunday, weren't we live? And Peter said it's his birthday, so I put the offer out there. Do you want a live for your birthday? Peter's going to be stuck in the house tonight. If we didn't go live, he'd be sat there doing nothing. So I said, right, I'll sort a live out. We'll all come together. We'll have a chat. Peter, yes and no, buddy. Yes and no, because there's a lot of the fishing community that are not paying attention to this COVID either. I know for a lot of boys down this way that are out fishing 24/7, like nothing's happened. So it's catch-22, isn't it? Keep your head up, and keep your head up. Every bad news is good news, mate. So things happen for a reason. Just keep trying. It's all you can do, buddy. As I said, Ant, you always know where I am. If you need a chat and it's not off you haven't got a phone, just send me a message off your son's phone or something. I'm always here, buddy. You know where I am, 24/7, mate. Same goes to you all. I said, if you can't get hold of me, if you don't have a Facebook account, guys, Scott Harris, SCOTTHARRIS 995 @gmail.com is my email address. I'm always there for a chat. Where there's a means, there's a way. Always remember that. No problem, Ant. Anytime. Guys, I don't just say this because I'm sat in front of you guys speaking. You can ask anybody in this chat. What I'm saying is true. Ask Sharon, ask Ant, ask Peter. Who else have we had in here? Ask John Biff, ask Dave, ask Hakan. I speak to them all, and it's not just because of YouTube. I speak to them outside of YouTube. I woke up this morning, first thing I done was send Peter G happy birthday. Though I was going to speak to him tonight. Sunday, I spoke to Sharon on the phone, and Ant and Chloe. I speak to Dave, I speak to Hakan. The more you speak with people, the better. Right. Thank you, Ant. I'd like to get back out and try to get a cod when they're still around. If that happens, it does. Peter, send me the part numbers and I'll see what I can sort out. But I want a conger of double figure, I want a cod, and I want a double figure ray is what I want this year, and I want to beat my £6 leaden bass. Excuse me. Peter, do you have the... Sorry. Got a splinter in my arm. Have you got the part sheet with you right now? Hey Donald, welcome back, buddy. £2 11 ounce is my biggest dogfish. Right, I'll grab my sheet now, Peter, and we'll look at the parts, yeah? Give me 2 seconds. There it is, Peter. Uh, 525 Mag 4, Chris. So Peter, do you know the numbers? Are you missing then is it 26F if you've got the sheet in front of you, and 26G. Are they the parts you're missing? "26F is the click washer." Back, guys, I need another P. Two six G. Sorry, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just looking for these parts that Peter sent me. 26G40D. 26G. Peter, is that both the parts? 26G40D and then 40C26D. John Biff. What do you mean due to your fault? It's an RGE washer. I'm looking for it now, Peter, trying to see the part number. G. 26G, Peter, is a click washer, yeah? (26G), part number, can you just double check this, Peter? Part number 1125772. Can you confirm that with me, Peter? (26G). And what's the other one that you need? (40C). Ooh, so that 40C isn't actually a washer. It's a copper piece that sits on there. It balances, something to do with balancing the spool. 40D. (40D). Can you just write the part number down? Not the pen style number, the part number, Peter, is 1125771. A wash rubber thrust. Peter, are you missing them all? Because you put 26G, 40D, 40C, and 26D. So you're missing 1, 2, 3. You're missing 4. Right, Peter, that's not right. Message Jim's online and say the parts have come faulty because you're covered under a warranty. But I'm going to mark all these down. I'm going to message my supplier and see what he can do. Right, 26G, 40D, 40C, 26D. So you're missing a click spring, a click washer, a washer metal thrust, and a washer rubber thrust. I'll send a message to my supplier and see what he can get. That's not right at all. No, Alan. When he bought it, it wasn't connected properly. And so obviously when he got it and took it out of the box, it popped off and he's lost the parts somehow, or they weren't in there, which is, he's covered under warranty. Peter, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send a message to someone who I got my pen parts off. He's been helpful with me, and I'll see what he can do. Right. Think what you were trying to do. Right, that's it. Right. Right, Peter, I've just sent him a message now. It's Fisherman's Tackle and Bait. I've used him before and he's been fantastic with me. So I've just sent him a message now with a picture of the part numbers and see if he gets back to me. This is a gentleman I use, guys. And when I used him last time I needed something from Penn, he was fantastic with me. For anyone who ever needs any more information, Lade Street, Birkenhead. I've used him and he's been fantastic. Peter, I've sent him a private message asking about those parts to give me a price on them, and we'll see what we can sort out, buddy. At the moment, he's put his last post was temporary closed due to COVID, but we'll see what he gets back to me with. It's not sure, and especially the price of these reels. But I now know the parts you need, Peter, so I'll do what I can do on my side for you as well, buddy. But personally, I would send the reel back as faulty. But I'll chase down as many suppliers as I can, Peter, and see what we can sort out, buddy. Agenda, if there's a manufacturing default in the reel, you're covered under a warranty. So I'm sure Peter said it's happened to a few other people. So there's a manufacturer default. Because if I'm right in saying I watched a service video on a 525 Mag 4 the other day, and when the bloke took it apart, there was axle screws missing as well. So there could be an issue somewhere. Peter, what has Jim's Online said? I know you've been in contact with him. Yeah. Warranty and returns. There we are. This is Penn's website, Peter. Right? There we are, Peter. All returns require return authorization. To return request return authorization, please contact blah 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 blah. Except in the case where the return is in result of an error by pure phishing or the item arriving damaged or defective. Original shipping charges are non-refundable and you're responsible for all return shipping costs. Pure phishing will not be liable for returns that are lost in transit or returns to the incorrect address. Please retain your return tracking information. The refund amount will be reduced by 20% when order items are refused upon delivery, returns are made without authorization, returns are made with past 30-day return window. Replacement parts order placed with our customer service department cannot be returned for a refund or exchange. All replacement parts sales are final. I'll message them tomorrow. Well, I've sent one message off to a pen supplier. Let's see what he gets back to me with. So you've still got the spool tension knob, yeah, Peter? Which is 26B. I'd send it back as a default. That's what I do, Peter. Contact Jim's online, say, look, the email address or whoever you've sent me on to has been non-responsive. They've not got back to me. I've got a defective reel here. I either want a replacement sent out or a refund. Not yet, Northern Ireland. I haven't seen any vids today. I've been a bit busy. I know there's only 13 of us. If any of you aren't subscribed to Northern Ireland NI Donegal Fish and Tails, go check them out, guys. So as far as I'm aware, it's the same parts for the 525 Mag 4, so there's 525 Mag 2. Yeah, 525 Mag 2, 525 Mag 2. Yeah, well, that's a good news, Peter, because it's the same parts you're looking for on the 525 Mag 2. Right, that's a good thing. Fiber drag washer, US 525 Mag. No worries, Sharon. It won't be long now, and I'm going to end this because I'm going to go on a mission hunt and see what I can find for Peter. So it's a thrush washer, is that? Washer rubber thrust. Well, I found the thrust washer, Peter. They're 82 pence. Still going on my side, guys. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. £82p, you got that? That's for the rubber thrust washer. Peter, you still here? I said nothing's crashed my side, guys. Right. Right, rubber thrust washer is 82 pence. I found one of them. A metal thrust washer we're looking for next. Thrust washer metal is 78 pence. thrush washer Fathom SD and a Mag 2 525, which is the same one. Good night, Donald. Can you hear me now, Northern Ireland? Donegal, yeah? Peter G, are you still here? So far, I found 2 of the parts you're looking for, and it comes to about £1.60. Peter, so far I found 2 out of the 4 parts, and 2 of the parts come to £1.60 so far. I am looking. blackdogtackle.com. That's the website that I found it on. So a rubber thrust washer is 82p, a metal thrust washer is 78 pence. Let's see if we can find the other parts. We will find these parts, Peter. Guarantee you we will find them. Guys, I talked Peter into buying this reel, so I feel responsible for it. So if we can find the other pieces, we'll sort something out. Right, rubber thrush washer, rubber thrush washer, rubber thrush washer. And these 2 down here. 40D, 40C. Right, I found 2 parts so far. Even if I have to go to different suppliers, we'll get these parts, Peter. You can either have a chat with Jim's Online tomorrow, or we can look at these parts. From the look of it, they're cheap enough to get hold of, if you want to do it that way. I know that, Peter, but I talked you into buying it, and you bought something that obviously was defective while you got it without knowing. So well, so far, Peter, as I said, For 40D and 40C, it's £1.60 to get the parts for it. Obviously, that's not looking what delivery is, but that's off that blackdogtackle.com. So I need to find 26G and 26D. Click spring. Let's try that way then. Click spring 515, 525, mag 2. That's not the right spring though. Ah, there we are. 26D, 26D, £1.25. 26D, 125. Click spring. Mine is, Peter. I've checked I've taken it off and I've put it back on myself. Mine is all there. So what are we looking for? 26G next. '26 click washer. They don't do the click washers for them, but we found 3 out of 4 so far, Peter. Let's just type in 26G. 26G. It's not too bad so far, is it, Alan? 26G 525. See what that comes up with. That's an A plate. What are we looking for? A click washer. Click spring. There we are. We found it. And that's another 125. Class as a click spring, but there's click washer there. 125 again. 26. 26G. What's it called on here? A click spring. That's not right. 26D, that is. 26G is there. A click plate. 26G. Click washer. Well, what? 160, 260, 360, £4.10 in parts, Peter, if push comes to shove. Say postage, another £3, £7, £8 you're looking. No, Peter. Yeah, so 26G, sorry. 26G is less than that, is 90 pence. Right? 26D is 125, 40C is 78. So Peter, that website that I just put up, okay, for blackdogtackle.com, do all the parts. They're the same parts that go into the 525 Mag 2, because it says it on the paperwork. If you look next to your paperwork, Peter, and you look at 26D and look at the pen style number, it's 26D 525 Mag 2. Yeah? Click spring. You can get all these parts on this site. Have you still got your sheet in front of you, Peter? Christ, you can drive me to drink now, it says. But I want to get it sorted for you. No worries, John. Peter, can you go on to your WhatsApp, please? Just clarify that you've got that link I've sent you. I know it's late, guys, and there's 3 of you still here. I appreciate that. I know, Peter, you're one. Donegal, you're the other. And the other one's probably me. I said all those parts are on there, Peter. I just looked at them. 40D, 40C, 26D, 26G. 82p, 78 pence, 125 and 90p is what they're saying. So all those parts, Peter, should come to £3.75 plus whatever the postage is. According to what this is saying. £82, £78, £125, £90. So we found the parts. That's a good thing. So it's whatever way you want to go down the line of. As I said, guys, we found the parts. They're £3.78 for all the parts, and whatever delivery is on top. Even if they charge, say, £4 or £5 for delivery. For less than £8, you can get all the parts replaced. I hope that helps in some way, Peter. All I've done is type the part number, so 40D525, and it's come up with what it is. Peter, you're the legend, buddy. You're the legend. I'm just helping out. I'm just trying to return the favors. You've done a lot for me, mate, and I just want to try to help and return it in some way. But yeah, that site I've just sent you, I found all the parts for £3.78. So I hope that helps in some way. And they match the part numbers that you're saying. 26G, which is a click spring, a click washer. Then you've got 26D, which is a click spring. You've got 40C, which is the washer metal thrust, and 40D, which is the washer rubber thrust. So hopefully, Peter, if you can't find those parts, just message me and we'll go through it together, right? Peter, I just want you to be able to go out and enjoy the reel, because it is a cracking reel. If it's anything like the 525, you are going to thoroughly enjoy that reel. But what they've come up with, I said, the 26G is the click spring, 26D is another click spring. Obviously, the different types of click springs. One's a click washer, the other's a click spring. You've got 40C, which is a thrust washer metal, and you've got 40D, which is a rubber thrust washer. No, Alan, it's the 525 Mag 4. Right. I hope that helps, Peter. I really do. As I say, I know it's not my fault, but I do feel guilty for it. That's just the way I am. I hope these lives, because it's not been one live, because YouTube has been its wonderful self again, has given you a cracking birthday, Peter. Really do. Alan, how do you find the bearings on the 525 Mag 3? Because there's been a lot of complaints about the bearings failing on them. You're welcome, Peter. I'm just glad I could give you something and put a smile on your face in these dire times. Peter, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at these parts again. I'm going to screenshot them and I'll send them to you as well, okay? And yeah, a few people that I know have had them, they've used them 4 or 5 times and the bearings have failed, which they shouldn't. They're still under warranty, but they've gone for the upgraded bearings in them. Right, so as I said, Peter, I'll go back onto this website now. I'll get the parts up, I'll screenshot them, and I'll send them over to you. And then hopefully you can either go down this route or you can speak to Jim's Reels, Jim's Tackle, and see what he says, or you can, for the sake of £8, you can order the parts yourself. Whichever way you want to do, buddy. But we found the parts, and that's the main thing. Peter, I'm glad we got so many people in, and I'm glad you've had a good night, buddy. We've had a good laugh. Yes, it's been at Dave's expense, but we've had a good night. And I'm just glad I could repay you for things you've done for me this way. So thank you very much, Peter. And yet again, happy birthday, buddy. You're a legend. I said, we're all stuck in this same situation where we can't get out and we can't do anything and we can't go and have fun and enjoy ourselves. So I could bring it to you. So I'm grateful to be able to do that. You still here, JB? Well, John, we found the parts for Peter's reel. And they're quite cheap, actually. I'm surprised. I said the replacement parts without postage is $3.78, which is pretty cheap. I'm surprised how cheap they are. So let's see if we can either get hold of them or what way Peter wants to go with it. The reviews I've read on it and the people I've seen using it, they're very impressed with it. Paul Walkley, a friend of mine who's a subscriber to the channel, he's got one and used one, and he's impressed with it. So touch wood, we can get this sorted for Peter and he can get out there and start using it the way it should be used. As we said, Peter, we're just glad you've been able to have a good birthday and had some company to enjoy it as well. John, I got the 525 Mag 2, and that's, I think it's about 10-year-old now, and it's only ever had one set of bearings replaced on it. I just strip it down, re-oil it, re-grease it, and it works fine for me. I've had that for 5 years myself now, 5-6 years. And so it's cheap enough to replace the parts anyway, but if my bearings aren't broken, I'm not going to replace them. Soak them in some lighter fluid, re-grease them, happy days. I have the 525 Mag 2, the 525 Mag 4, and the Pensurf Blaster 8000. Right, guys, some of you have got to get up in the morning. I know, Peter, you've got that job to deal with. So I'm going to look for these parts again, Peter. I'll screenshot them and I'll send them over to you, okay, buddy? And then we'll talk about what we want to do and how we want to do it, yeah? Sound good to you? Eventually, Peter, yes. Eventually. I'm going to use it a couple of times, see how it goes. A lot of people have said not to bother stripping it. I've seen somebody strip a 525 Mag 4 and the grease in there is minimal. So they're not worth stripping them down straight away. But I will do a strip down of the 525 Mag 4. There is a video out on the strip down. I'll send that to you after this live, Peter. But they're easy to do. Simple. Right, guys, I'll leave that there because I want to get this video sent over to Peter and I want to check these parts for him and send them off to him. So, Peter, yet again, thank you very much and happy birthday, buddy. And we'll sort these parts out and we'll get that reel up and running for you. I've got all that John Biff, as I showed you the other day. I've got the pen lube and the grease. No worries, Alan. Good luck. I'll speak to you all soon. Peter, I'll do those things for you now. And I'll send them, I'll forward them on to you, okay, buddy? Yep, I got the pen lube. And I've got the pen grease. I've got both of them. Right. We'll end it there, boys. As I said, happy birthday once again, Peter. Glad you had a good night. I'll sort these things out now. I'll screenshot them and I'll send you the video link for the 525 Mag 4 breakdown. Actually, I'm going to send you two links, Peter. I'm going to send you a 525 Mag 4 breakdown, and I'm going to send you a 515 Mag 3 breakdown. They're both the same setups, okay? And the 515 Mag 3 goes into more detail than the 525 Mag 4. That's a mouthful. All right, so I'll end it there, Peter. I'll send you these links and then I'll get these screenshots done for you. Okay? Good night, all.